Hey guys, Adam and Paul here again, Heavy Duty Fitness. Today we're going to take you through some variations of the overhead press. We're going to start with the traditional overhead press and add in 3 different ones that you can do to add some variety and to just spice things up a bit. I know that we don't have a lot of access to gyms, or we might only have a barbell at home, we might only have dumbbells. So this will help us to keep things fresh and keep continuing to get those gains and progressing strength forward. All right, so we're going to start with the overhead press, traditional regular barbell overhead press. Barbell overhead pressing, standing, is one of the most functional exercises you can perform. It transfers to a regular everyday life very easily. Lifting something up over our head. We've got to pick our kids up, we've got to reach the top shelf. Strengthens our core, works our shoulders, our triceps. Great exercise. So normally I would face the wall, but I want you guys to be able to see everything I'm doing. So I'm going to turn around and face the other way. So, first of all, you want your hands slightly wider than your elbows when you come up to the bar. Okay, so for me, that's right about there. Okay, so I'm comfortable. I'm going to unrack the weight. Try to keep your wrists as strong as you can. You don't want to see too much break in them, or you're going to lose a lot of power, and it's not going to feel too comfortable. So keep your wrists nice and strong. Okay, you're going to brace your core, nice and strong. Squeeze your glutes, slight bend in the knees. And you're going to push the bar up and come back down. So think about pushing the elbows forward. You don't want them to flare out to the side. Okay, so the elbows are going to come. And then you're going to peek your head through the little window. So open the window and peek through. Elbows forward. And one more. Yeah, that's right. Whoops. Okay. So that's the barbell overhead press.
Okay, so next up we've got the push press. So this is pretty much the next variation in the cycle of things after the regular barbell overhead press. So this is going to allow you to overload the movement a little bit more than with your regular barbell overhead press, because we're going to get a little bit of momentum from our lower body. So we're going to take the same setup. I'm going to go backwards out of the rack for filming purposes. So I'll take just outside shoulder width grip here. I like to go with a false grip, but you can go thumbs over if you want to as well. Unwrap the bar. I'm going to start with it on my collarbone, and then from here, just widen out my stance a little bit, bend at the knees, try and drive them a little bit forward and a little bit out, and then from there, use that to uncoil and coil like a spring and shoot that bar up overhead. So, back down. So, once again, that's going to allow us to overload that movement with a little bit more weight to help us gain a little bit more strength, put some more tension onto the muscle, and gain a little bit more muscle. And that's also going to open up the world of Olympic lifting in the future for us. So that's the push press. Okay, so next up we have the Bradford Press. This might not have been one that you've ever seen before. So this is going to be a front regular overhead press, and then going back over the back of your head and doing a behind the neck press. So you're going to have a little more demand out of the shoulder girdle here as you drive your elbows forward and backwards, okay? So when setting up for this, take a slightly wider grip than your usual overhead press or push press or anything along those lines. And then unwrap the bar here, starting at collarbone height, pressing up just over your head to clear it, drive the elbows back, and then back over to front position. So you're not going to just wrap around your head like this and then back. You want to drive those elbows back as you're pressing. Elbows come back, shoulder blades open up. This is what a couple reps should look like. So that's going to create a constant tension on the fibers in the shoulders. So it's going to be pretty tough. Great for hypertrophy of the shoulders. That's a Bradford press.
Okay guys, so the next one we got here is going to have you to get on the floor for the Z press, or for you Americans, the Z press. The Z press is a very advanced exercise, so it might not be one you want to start with, but it's something you can definitely work up to. You're going to get yourself on the floor, and it's going to take your lower body completely out of the movement, so it's going to have a lot more core, and it's going to require more shoulder mobility as well. So from this position here, you can either start from the rack, or if you want, you can lift it up off the floor, because you're not going to be using nearly as much weight as a standing overhead press. Get your hands comfortable, just like all your other presses where you would comfortably press from. Into the rack position, strong core. Again, the wider your feet are, the less challenging. The closer your feet together, that has even less stability, so it's going to make it even more challenging. So from here, everything's the same, strong core. And one more. Okay, that's the Z press. So there you have it, guys. We showed you 4 variations of the overhead press: the overhead press, the push press, the Bradford press, and the Z or Z press. Some great ways to spice up your program, add some variety, and to keep continually making strength gains.
Cool. So thanks for watching. We're definitely going to film out some more videos on this. We'll have a part 2 on the shoulders and different body parts coming up. So let us know what you want to see. Flex on the like and subscribe button for us, and we'll see you in the next video.
That's Adam working hard, or hardly working.